What's up, gang? Happy Thursday. We are back at it. It is 9:20 in the morning. And of course, you're seeing we have our very special guest today, the Trading Cowboy.
What is
Yay!
up, guys? Giddy up. Let's go.
Yee! So now keep in mind, this is my first time ever doing a guest interaction like this, adding in his, news feed and all that stuff into my feed, and then trying to control audio and all that kind of silly stuff. So please let us know if we're too loud, if we're too quiet, if you can't see something correctly, let us know, and obviously we'll do our best to change it sooner than later. So this is, of course, my first time meeting officially Trading Cowboy as well. We were chit-chatting a little bit about the market yesterday going absolutely bananas.
Man,
Oh, dude, right? And actually, I thought about that too. Shoot. What I should do really quick, and there's just not a lot of time to do, is add you into every single one of these. So give me one sec, guys. And actually, you can if there's anything you want to chat about anyways, we can keep talking. I'm just going to try to fix this in the background too. What do? I add the media source. Oop, let's not go to that main camera. So again, guys, you got to bear with me a little bit. We're still trying to figure out how to, well, just make sure this is coming through nice for everybody. So we would do the video ninja into like this. Hold on one sec. Video. Perfect. There he is. Nice and huge.
the largest.
The biggest and largest. Dang, man. So we're slowly getting there, but walk me through yesterday. So unfortunately, let's see. Wednesday. Because of this fireplace build, I'm helping out with my buddy. I've just been doing these quick streams from basically 9:30 to 10:30. So we caught some good moves on the way up for me yesterday. Then this market came crashing all the way down, kissed the 25,151s. And then what happened next, Trading Cowboy?
Oh man, so I was working on one of these lucid evals. You can make 50% consistency, so 1,500 that day. So I needed $108, and I was like, okay, no big deal. So I waited for it to kind of bounce off one of these pivot points down at like 236, and it kind of bounced. So I bought one, and it went against me about $100, so about 5 points. And I'm not an impatient guy, especially with Lucid. You don't have trailing drawdown, so I had a good $1,300-$1,400 buffer, that I could lose and still be okay. So I got in, I got down about 100, then 150, and I was like, well, I'll just add right there. That's kind of the bottom of that range. So I added another one, and it went against me a little bit more, another 5 points. And I was like, come on. So now I'm down about 300. And I'm like, well, I'm going to risk 500 or 600 because that's what I do. I mean, I'm not, a lot of guys average into the good trades. I average into the bad ones.
Right.
So I went ahead and bought two more, the max deal on Lucid. And right before I got ready to stop, right at the, I don't even know what it was. It was probably the 115 candle, I guess.
Yeah.
I got down about 480, 490, and I was fixing to close it. And the next one kind of popped. I was like, okay. And then before I knew it, it just ripped. And in seconds, I mean, I was up thousands of dollars. I had 4 contracts.
Jesus, dude.
Was thinking maybe it'll come back down and I'll get back. So I set a few stops so I would get my $100. And just minute after minute, it just kept going.
And so I rocket shipped.
Yeah. So I grabbed my phone, did a small video, put it online. But yeah, I mean, $8,000 later, I got out of the trade. And
hell yeah, man. Nicely done, dude. That's a wild friggin' trade too. When you look at that candle, I mean, literally it went from like, the 257s just in the 5-minute. The 5-minute alone was 257 to 454, which is absolutely bananas,
I think if you go back and
I was going to say, imagine if you were holding a short right then. Like the slippage on that short, even if you had stops, man, that slippage would have just blasted you into the roof.
Oh, for
That's
real, for
that's a
real.
crazy
I mean,
candle.
if you go back and look at a 1 minute, I don't know if you could play it back in real time, but I think it was almost 150 points in about 20 seconds. I mean, it was
Jesus,
insane.
dude. Hey, so really quick, guys, Driving Obsession. Pedro, thank you for hopping in as well. How are we sounding now? I tried to increase my mic volume. Is mine better, or is mine still a little bit low? And is Trading Cowboys good, or is his a little bit high?
Yeah, help us out, guys.
Yep. And then obviously keep in mind too, I mean, as many questions as you guys have, this is a good opportunity to pick a guy's brain that just made 8 grand yesterday. So there you go. Good or both now. Awesome,
Anybody
man.
can
Thank you
pull
so
that
much.
slot
And thank you
machine
so much for
handle.
the feedback as well. We thoroughly appreciate that. But yeah, so right now we actually are on Trading Cowboys Trade of 8 screen. It's 9:25. When do you usually try to make your first trade? Do you try to wait for the first 5 minutes, or just do whatever feels good?
You know, I'm consistent when I wait 20, 30 minutes, but a lot of times I play the first 2 or 3 minutes if I have an eval that's just starting because,
Yeah.
man, sometimes it looks too good. And,
Right.
sometimes I get tilted, but um,
Dude, I
just
get it,
whatever feels
man.
right.
Especially because the volatility is just so, nice and tempting in the first, exactly that. Like, really, the first 3 minutes, you can get some pretty good 100-point swings left and right. And it is
Yeah.
almost a
Oh,
gamble,
yeah.
but at the same time, you're right. If it's an eval, it's a quick way to get points on that eval.
Well, and when you're looking right here, right now, just on this 1 minute, I mean, we came down, we went up about halfway, we retraced, made a higher low. Looks like a nice inverse to go right over 740.
Yep.
And there she goes.
And there she
So,
goes. All right,
so
so yeah, I gotta get my trade of 8 starting to set up too. So you trade, you're a big boy, man. You're trading NQ, huh? You're not doing no micros.
if I get tilted, sometimes I go down to micros, but
Yeah.
I mean, I can lose an account either way. I mean, if I play micros, I end up buying 10 of them anyway, or
Yep.
so.
Very true. Very true. So that's the thing I'm still trying to work on myself. Is obviously I'm a pretty fairly new trader. New as in just started this journey about 5 months ago. New. So it's still been going through the gambit of me, oversizing, over leveraging, a single account and stuff like that, to then undersizing and under leveraging. And now I think for me, the 5 micros seems to kind of be a sweet spot just for my mental game because, my entries still aren't perfect and we're still not holding those exits long enough. But yeah, man, I'm trying to work my way up essentially to your level. So how long have you been trading for then?
So I've been doing futures for a little over a year now, I guess. So,
Yep.
I started with the same old thing, everybody, I've started in Forex and trading the euro, US dollar, and then started buying penny stocks, and that was terrible.
Yeah.
And then buying regular stocks and waiting on it forever. And
Yeah.
then, options, and
Yep.
then
Yep. And then
0 day options. I mean, I've rode the whole train,
Oh
the whole
yeah.
train.
Dude, when you're doing zero, DT, whatever it is, zero decay options or whatever, like same day
Yep.
option expiry, that's a world to be in, man. That's a very exciting world. Like you make $1,000, then you lose $5,000 in the same 3 minutes.
Yep.
It gets a little
Being
wild.
able to not read the charts good, but kind of reading them now, it's fun to go in, the last 20, 30 minutes of the day on SPX or something and trying to buy one, for sometimes you can buy one for $10 and sell it for 100.
Oh
So
yeah, dude, especially
those
with
are some.
yeah, exactly that. The 350 volume, the MOT volume, right? If
Yep.
if you find that kind of support level and you just say boom, there it is. And then you put that sell right away as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now, man, it does seem like we're creating a pretty good sloping support. Which here's my
maybe we have a double top there for a minute, but
Yep. Yeah, so what would you let us know. So what would you be looking at right now? Now it's 9:29, we're getting super close. So what is the thought processes here?
I mean, now I'm gonna kind of wait probably to see what opens up, but kind of if we break below my little imaginary blue line right there, then
Maybe
we don't have a lot of room because we got a lot of trash down here at 707. So
Yep.
we got a lot of stuff that went on there before it went higher. So
Oh yeah, so indicator wise, you don't really have too much on there. Do you just use the one EMA and that's mostly it? Oh wow, look at this reaction down to VWAP here.
oh yeah, see a long right there is what I would want to be in if I wasn't on live with y'all guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got the 21 EMA on my trade of 8, and that's really all I look at. I've got the 9 and 14 on TradingView with my VWAP.
Yep.
And then I have the 200 EMA on there also that I watch. So,
man, look at this, just jumping down to the 680s here. So we blasted through VWAP already on the 1 minute. We're below EMAs. EMAs are curling down, but obviously, first 40 seconds here, quite volatile. So things like this, do you ever look? I mean, again, it's not necessarily best practices, I guess. We shouldn't get too excited, and I don't want to get us too excited on the stream either and start making silly decisions. But
I'm trying, Greg. I'm trying not to.
We're kind of at support right now. Like, is this where you ever take a little long ski just to see if we revert back up to that, like, 710s?
I would have been long probably 2 contracts right there any other day.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, don't have us slow you down or anything either.
And that would have been a good move. I mean, there's 25 points.
Yeah, so. Real good move, yeah.
I kind of, sometimes I go in where I like it. I kind of, click my trade of 8 right there to draw me a little line, thinking, man, that's where I should have got in.
Yeah, and then you're kind of like paper trading it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. You're gonna switch over to all screens really quick, and again, I gotta add your face to everything still. But triple Qs have a gap to the downside. Nvidia has a gap to the downside. IWM has a massive gap to the downside. So everything gapped up kind of overnight here.
I mean, ES is pushing pretty good, so I like that for us to come back up.
Yep.
But this is playing out like a real nice bear flag also on NQ. So
man, and I absolutely hate it when ES and NQ are out of sync.
Yeah,
Here
absolutely.
we are, NQ is dropping and ES just keeps ripping.
Yeah.
Man, unfortunately too, I didn't have time to I didn't put in all my little levels I usually like to put in either. It looks like we might have support here at 661. If we break 661,
absolutely.
I don't know, maybe 622 is going to come real quick, and then we have like a 591. Let me put some.
I think all that support we had, a lot of times you like to see, this is a good sign for it to go up because it made this low right here, and it basically wicked out all of these right here, but we kept a higher low.
Yep.
So it's a super good sign here, but
for bullish,
we'll see what plays out.
For long skis. Yeah, 9:33. So 3 minutes in, man, and it's crazy to see how long the first 5 minutes feels sometimes. Man, there's some days. I mean, just like, and it screwed me up on Patrick's show, right? On that very last Friday, that competition, I went in. I had just learned about like the 5-minute orb strategy and stuff like that. Man, this does look like actually a bear flag potentially gonna play out.
So I went long right there. Yeah, you were talking.
You're long right now.
I went long right there. Just one contract, stop below the bottom. So
okay,
we'll see. I mean, it is a bear flag. Probably just come down and stop me out. First trade ever on Greg's show.
Listen, man, it's about to rip up, and you're about to make $8,000. Watch. I mean, it is kind of basing.
ES came down a little bit, so it's probably just going to wick right back down. But what a ride!
What a ride, though! What a ride, dude! But listen, man. You just did the most important thing you could possibly do, and that is make the first trade. I mean, literally, like, that's it, right? It's even like the old adage of like, hey, how do you pick up a pretty girl? You walk up to her the very first step, you say hi, you know? So it's the
That's
same
right.
thing,
That's right.
man.
That's
Hey,
exactly right.
Sod, what's up, buddy? Dude, look who we have on screen, too. We have the Trading Cowboys with us today.
Hey, Sod, how's it going, buddy?
Shoot. I mean, we'll see, man. It's at a decider. It's at a decider point.
Hey, what a trade.
Hey, you got it in, man. Very first trade is in of the day.
And now look at it. Now look at it.
Yeah, I know, right? And that's always the most frustrating thing, too, is you're like, I mean, it should be ingrained into you to never move stops, right? You don't move stops. But then,
Yeah, I mean that's super hard for me. You know, I probably would have moved it down another 20 points and added another one right there, and then I would have
right,
been
and
in big
then,
trouble right now. So
right, exactly, man, exactly. Yep, exactly. Damn, so yeah, bear flag playing out beautifully. We came back down to VWAP right here, which it's 9:55. We just finally formed our 5-minute range.
can't get that too big, can I?
So we got to kind of see. Give her a sec. Here's the retracement. I'm almost, I guess, considering the shorts, putting the stop above 680 here. But I want to see if we're going to have continuation. Obviously, shorting into VWAP is another thing I learned not to friggin' do.
Yeah, we got VWAP at roughly 646. So
Yeah. But if it breaks VWAP, then I jump in and target probably the 600s. Hey, what's up, Snakeskin? What's up, big dog? Yee! Slight echo and
holding
Cowboy
a little
Talks.
bit right here. It likes the
Headphones
VWAP.
fix it. Or turn your volume down just a little. All right, thanks, man. Let me see. Guest screen share, mic audio. Or should I turn my gain up maybe? Maybe if I turn my gain up, then that would limit the echo as well. There we go. All right, it looks like we're breaking. If we break 633, I think we're about to pop into that short though.
Yeah, I mean we could see 608, 590, 595 roughly.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as I short it, VWAP will hold and.
I know, Gio. I need to get you here one day. That Snakeskin is my buddy that owns a man. I'm gonna say the wrong thing now, but I guess I would call it a. No, I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Media company. I don't know. Would you call it a media company? A videography media company? Is that
yeah.
You know, so the right guy for the job, right? The right guy for the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely need him here one day to. Man, so again, that's it gets so frustrating sometimes, right? When you take the trade, you had to stop in the perfect spot. You can't move your stop.
No.
But then when it pops back up again afterwards. We got an egg finally. Hey, come bring it to the camera.
I tweaked my back.
You tweaked your back just now? How'd you get the egg?
No, I had to carry that 40-pound bag of alfalfa pellets. Get down.
Oh, babe, you shouldn't have done that. I could have done it.
Get down.
Jack! Hey. Look at that. One of our ducks laid an egg finally. So because it's wintertime in Florida, it's gotten way too cold, so they stopped laying eggs. Because they put their, all their energy towards heat, survival instead, All right, so we came down. We had a little blip back up to the bottom of that range. I don't know. Are we starting to build a little strength to the upside now instead?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's at least got to go retest the 21.
Now that is an egg, he says. I know, man. So we only have actually one layer at the moment. The other, because we lost two of our layers. They both got murdered by bobcats, unfortunately. But We have another 8 females, and they should start laying probably in the next month or so, and then we'll literally have like 10 eggs a day, every single day. We'll have like 70 eggs a week. Good God. All right, so came down, formed this little kind of a bull flag in the opposite direction, popped up, hit our 45, rejecting off the 45. ES is popping up a little bit. Qs are still popping up a little. What are we thinking here, man? Maybe longs are in play.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of, sometimes when it drops like that and it comes back to the 21, sometimes we see a reaction back down below to make a lower low, but
Soup.
it had this nice inverse hammer right here, so we got a lot of volume over here, all these shelves right here. But are those sellers or buyers?
Yeah.
That's what we need to know.
True.
On a 5-minute, it looks good, but that 5-minute candle opened and went up and really didn't make a wick at the bottom. And now it's coming down and to maybe form that wick. So I kind of look at that too sometimes to see if a lot of times a candle has to make a wick on the top and bottom. So
yeah, very
if
true.
it doesn't make one, then I'm kind of wondering what it's going to do.
Yeah. And yeah, you are right. It did come up and kind of almost kissed our EMA on the 5 again, which is like that 698 region. But yeah, on the 5-minute, that does almost look like a really nice bear flag starting to build up a little bit.
Yep.
You gotta love that when the 1 minute and the 5-minute, again, they're not cooperating.
Yeah.
Shoot, man! Now I'm just keep flip flopping today. I'm almost tempted to hit the short now with my stop right above that and stop at like the 700s.
Yeah, I like that.
So how many trades do you try to make in a day? Do you have like I'm not going to make more than this type thing, or?
Oh, it just depends on how tilted I get.
Yeah.
So
always.
I usually run. Let's just say right now, I have about 10 funded accounts that I run pretty consistent. And I usually trade those, after the first hour or two. I have a couple of them set up so I can just click right over. If I see a good move, I can get right in.
Yep.
And then I rotate through 10 to 20 evals consistently probably, and try to make $100, $200 on each one. So it's not a big deal if you get the right setup. You get in, get 10 points, get out, rotate to the next one. So I'm really big on rotating those accounts.
Yep.
And then when I take a payout, I'll take a certain percentage of that payout and buy more evals and just let them sit there.
Hell yeah, dude. Shoot, man. Yeah, that's another thing I thought about. Driving Obsession is talking about right now. Your mic is really low when I'm on my screen right now, or on any screen that's not the screen that I embedded you into. So I'm going to have to fix that in one sec. I'm just kind of not stuck in this trade, but let me take a... Oh, no. As it starts kind of sinking back up. I mean, at this point, it should fall, though.
Order
really.
filled.
Or hopefully continue to fall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it can hold below 60.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Order filled.
All right.
Stop filled.
Man, real nice reaction there. All right, we're out. Outie. All right, give me a sec, guys, to add Trading Cowboy into everything. Okay, what do I do? So I do this. Man, so I'm not really like a technology person either. So add existing. We want to do this. Yep, there he is. Hold on. Yep. Nice and big. There he is. Man, I like the office too. You got a good setup there. Oops,
yeah, so this is just what kind of a little dungeon we had up above my shop. So
that's sick, dude. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. All right, and now his audio should be a lot better too. Now that he's actually embedded in this screen. Let me embed you in this screen. This is very exciting, though. I'm glad this is actually working out. And again, thank you so much for joining us here today, too, man. Kind of.
Yeah, what a blast.
It's a different world too, man. When you actually start live streaming in front of people and just showing your decisions and stuff like that. I mean, it changes a lot, man.
All
It
right,
changes,
right. Oh yeah.
you know, it changes your mentality, it changes your focus, it changes everything. Like when you go on tilt, you know,
For
it's
sure,
like
for sure.
the world stage is
For
right.
sure.
And not that it's like a lot of people, you know, like right now, what do we got? Like probably 10 people watching. Let me
Yeah.
see. What are we at right now? All right, we got seven concurrent. We got 3 likes
Hey,
so
there you
far.
go. So we
Sheesh.
should have 7 likes on there too.
I know. Well, we got 3. I know. Some people. I get it, man. Usually, what happens is people won't like until they make money on a trade. If they made
Right,
money on one of
right.
your trades, then they'll give you like. If they've lost money on one of your trades, then they're like, we're gonna hold off for a second.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time, Greg. I'll get you a like next time.
Yeah, right.
Well, just don't follow us or do the opposite, and then
Oh,
you'll
I
either be
know.
mad at yourself or
And
mad
that's
because you
what
didn't follow.
that's what everybody was saying too when I was on Patrick's show. They were like, Greg, you need to start a stream because you're the perfect inverse indicator. Whatever you're doing, like whatever move you're gonna do, we'll just do the exact opposite and we'll be perfect, you know?
Yeah.
You son of a gun. Man, so what was that? That thing kind of actually wicked down fast too. That was a 65 point move on the best one. Nice little 65 point ripper, and it doesn't seem like it's done yet either. Yeah, well, I guess I don't know. So now we're seeing ES is down. Can we friggin' talk? ES is down its VWAP, but it is breaking through. This is also its. What is this? This is yesterday's high. So it's basically breaking through yesterday's high. Kind of breaking through its VWAP right now, though it does have a little bit of support down here at 69.42. Qs are curling down pretty good. Nvidia's curling down pretty good. Nvidia hasn't filled its gap yet, and obviously Qs haven't filled their gap yet either. Man, I'm almost thinking that this is a gap fill day. Which it really doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like NQ has too much support up here, huh?
No, I mean, I think, 590s are kind of in play for right now, maybe more, but
Ah, shit! Is it breaks right now? I was literally man, I was so
Yeah.
tempted. I was literally about to go click. But I always hate.
that may be a little support right there for, a 10 or 20 point bounce, but
Yeah, and that's my problem, man. I always hate chasing things because I feel like half the time it just ends up not working out for me, and then the half the
Right,
time that it
right.
doesn't work out for me is the time that like the stops are like 50, 60 point stops, and
yeah. Oh yeah.
so it can really.
Yeah, I mean,
screw up
right
your
now, if you
account.
tried here, your stop would have to be below 562.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's just wait for it to get to 562.
Right. Or well, actually, I was thinking the opposite too. If you want to short right now, your stop.
Oh,
would
yeah,
have to
short
be
it
up
to
to
there,
like
yeah.
640s or something like that. Oh man, but it is tempting. I mean, so what do you look for in your setups? Do you have any specific requirements before you enter a trade, or are you a little bit more of a momentum trader?
Definitely momentum. So, if I see levels like this right here, I would try to see if this was going to wick through 63. And if it was a quick wick, I would try to buy it and see if I get a, quick 15, 20 point bounce.
Yep.
Pretty good support at 75. And then, you have that bottom. When you look way left, you have that bottom at 62, 63.
Yep.
So if it happened fast, but, if you could buy it through 63, then you got a little support at 51.
So do you like buying more, or do you like shorting more, or do you try your best not to have a preference?
you know, I'm probably definitely a bull. So when
Yep.
it's dropping like this, it's hard for me not to try to catch it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Man, I'm the exact opposite. I'm always like
but
short,
if
short,
I'm,
short, short, short.
you know, if I'm on a funded and it's doing this, I'm gonna stop and wait for it
Settle.
to turn around and go back up
Yep.
and get a couple green candles before I know it's good. But
Yeah. Well, yeah, man, and that's so. I've been kind of a hey, what's up, Mindy? Mindy is giving a little trading cowboy shout out.
woo,
Woo. Um, man, completely just lost my train of thought too. All right, I'm trying to get better at again holding out for the bigger moves. You know, so I've been kind of like a
right,
super scalper so far. You know, usually
yeah,
like I do have 10-minute trades, but most of my trades I try to keep under like 2 minutes. You know.
yeah,
Um, and I've never just done something like this where I just wait through all the selling off. Don't even try to make a buy or don't even try to make a sell and then just wait until it bottoms out, wait until it starts curling up and then having that just rocket ship buy where you hold it for like 45 minutes or an hour or something and it just chugs all the way up and does a V-shaped recovery. I haven't had one
right,
of those yet. Maybe today is the
yeah.
day for that. You know?
There you go. So I just went in right there, pretty heavy because I lost another trade while ago.
Oh
So
shit.
I'll just trail these up,
So
get them into
you're in
profit.
long right now. You're in long.
Well, and it stopped me right out. So that wasn't a very good deal. But I thought maybe we were going to get a long hard push. Well, there it comes right here. A lot of times you'll get a hard push back right up to 603.
Yeah.
So
Shoot, man. Well, yeah, give the call outs. Give the call outs when you start thinking about it, just so we can kind of learn the, your mindset and strategy and things like that. And
yeah, the
certainly
what?
nobody's expecting you to, pitch a perfect game here or anything like that. But just even the
Oh
thought
yeah.
process, if it doesn't work out in that exact instance, the thought process could still be correct, and that's what helps people.
And
So
see,
like
there's your
here,
so there's your 603 right there,
right,
right? I mean, right to it.
exactly, man.
Usually when you get these double dojis, when this 850 candle comes in,
Yep.
I wait for this next one to try to retrace half of it. So it would retrace to about, 570, 569. And then I set an entry. So I'll actually preset a buy
Yep.
right there at the top of that wick, that body. And then so when it pushes through it, it enters me.
Yeah.
And then I look for the push to this first shoulder.
Makes sense, man.
So and you could do so then a lot of the other guys, PW was real big on this big boner candle here,
Right.
right? So
Right.
he likes it, and then what does he teach? He teaches that for you to let it retrace halfway
Yep.
and then set your deal right here and enter through this push.
Right.
So this is the safer play, but I like to try to catch this play.
Hell yeah,
And
man.
usually when it does it, it goes right back to the 21. It'll wick over the 21 a little bit. You'll want to get in on the next candle, and then that's when it drops back down.
Fuck, man. Look at that. There's a little good sauce. Because you're right, man. Literally, you're right. You see these big candles. You're starting to get FOMO. You're thinking, are we racing up to the top side of orb right now? And you're right. That's when you enter, and that's when it decides, no, we're going to like have at least a half move curl down. And maybe that's a
Yeah,
retest,
yeah.
or maybe that was just a fake break to begin with. Very interesting.
We could show you right here. It's probably going to wick into there. So if it came back, well, it's not even going to come back, but you would set your buy right there.
Yep.
And then if it pushes back through that, it would enter you. And you would clearly look for this next shoulder over here at 38,
Yeah.
which is a wick over the 21. And then, and to me, then I have to watch it play out and say, okay, is it going to keep going through the 21 or is it just going to flat out reject?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. Love the thought process. And then we have basically 1 minute left of this 5-minute candle. So it's pushing right now, man.
yeah, I mean, I not every time, but I think it'll wick up there to the 38, and then we'll have to see what it does. But
Right. Man,
I don't really like that previous doji candle, the hammer kind of. But
Yeah. Oh, does that give you? So you don't like the little hammer doji?
I don't like that all the time. I mean, if I was going to go in, I would wait for it to retrace half of it, which it almost did. But
Yeah. Okay.
Just get out of my way.
Yeah, what's going on with your? Well, maybe take your medicine. Take that.
I'm not taking that medicine.
Oh yeah, not that one. Yeah, I forgot that one
That's
takes.
ibuprofen.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah.
It's also kind of fighting the bottom of the 15-minute opening range right there, which is also the exact the bottom of the box and the 200 moving average EMA is right there. So if it can get through that, but then if it gets through that, then we have the VWAP right above that. So
Right. So do you usually go based off the 5 minute, or do you usually go based off the 1 minute for things like VWAP, for example?
so when I'm trading, it's usually the 1 minute, sometimes the 2 minute, but on my trading view, I watch the 5 minute pretty good.
Yeah. Which, yeah, 5 minutes
And then
actually. I mean, still kind of forming a bear flag. Well, shoot, man.
yeah.
It's
Nice
freaking
call out,
pouring
Greg.
out, and I'm the weatherman saying, like, there might be a chance of rain. You know? I'm like, it looks like a bear flag. And then I look down. Oh, it just fucking. Oh, it's
And
too
you see on a
funny.
1 minute, it almost touched the 21 and then rejected hard off of it. So
Man, so too funny, man. Just like you said as well. Literally, it played out basically perfectly as you were saying it. Came up, got everybody kind of excited. That's when people start considering, okay, maybe I'll long this thing. Like I was considering it pretty strongly.
for real.
My finger was itching pretty good. And then yeah, just nope, you know.
Yeah. I mean, for real. I mean, now if it would come back up to about 600, I'd look at a short to go short.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Which yeah,
And we're also looking now here too. It went a little lower than I'd like, but now we're maybe looking. Well, no, it's a little weak, but now we'd also be watching to see if this was going to be a little inversion, and it would stop in this 588 area, turn
we get the
green,
bounce.
and then go to clear back up to 640. But,
Yep. Man, real
and
good
maybe that'll
volatility
play out.
today. So
And I don't know.
would you
Go
be
ahead.
looking for any level for it to break to then consider a short again, or would you just let it break, let it come up and do another retest, and then decide if shorts are still in play?
Yeah, so I would have let it come up to that 595, 600, and then I would probably set a buy back down below this body at 588
Yep.
and see if it just pushed through it and it would
Yeah.
enter me as it pushed.
Yep.
So, and I like to do that sometimes. I have one of my ATMs is like a $200 stop with
Yep.
no take profit on it. And so when it does that for me, it automatically enters me and then it sets me a stop above it. And then you can just grab that stop and drag it right into profit if it really pushes
Yeah.
through it hard.
Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, I started watching that Roche Capital guy. He had, I mean, just a slightly similar strategy with his whole RAM thing, where it was based on the 5 minute candle, and if the 5 minute candle pushes through the previous one, up or down, same thing. It would
Yeah.
automatically get snagged, and then he would target whatever the ATR is for profit.
Yeah. See, that looked like a perfect inversion setting up the way that previous candle turned nice and green and then
Yeah, man. And
dropped down 15 points and stopped everybody out.
And I'm the silly one that literally just punched in short. Man.
Well, we need a lower low
sometimes.
then.
Yeah.
As long as we get a lower low,
Then we're good. Which I'm probably gonna get stopped out right here. It's kind of a dumb trade for me to. Just
I could go
enter
long.
like
That'd probably help you.
One of us is gonna be right?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun. Yeah.
I mean, on a 5 minute, we got a minute and 20 seconds left. If it could hold that, the 553 is 50%, kind of a pivot point is 50% below the 15-minute opening range box.
Yeah.
So maybe that would hold. It held the two previous 5 minutes. So
Yeah, darn it, man. What I was looking at is SPX broke. SPX broke into its new low. So I was thinking,
Yeah.
okay, maybe, but again, we haven't really been perfectly in sync with SPX. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to get wicked out. Come on, stay down. Stay down, you son of a gun. Yeah, that was a bad trade. That just basically erased what I did this morning.
If it could reject right here, but
Yeah, I know. I got to survive 15 seconds, and then it's got to push down.
another thing I'm big in, and me and one of my buddies came up with this probably 6-8 months ago, year ago, but we always call it the 50-second push.
Whoop,
And
whoop.
usually on the end of a 5-minute
Stop
candle,
filled.
there you go.
Order
There
filled.
we go. I just got out of it clean, basically. I got a
Don't
little
get out
nervous
yet,
on
Greg.
that, which I should have held.
It made
Fucking
the
hell, man.
move.
It's always... See, I just... Sometimes I just don't have that conviction, man. I'm like, all right, the bear flag's flagging out. You know, it's pulling out. And then I'm like, I had a really good trade today, though. I'm screwing up that good trade. Ugh.
Hey, that was good. I'm glad you got out now. Look at it now.
Yeah, I'm glad. I guess I did too, but it's still, I could have. I mean, you know, that would have been a 20-point instead of me losing. Like, I think I lost 50 or 60 bucks or something like that with these little guys. You know, that would have been a quick $200 pop instead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Silly, 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 silly. I mean, yeah, it was a fresh 1 hour candle too. I should have been a little bit more patient.
Right.
All right, let's get the next one. Time for the next one.
Yeah.
now. But yeah, so still kind of setting up, just slowly making some lower highs and lower lows.
Yeah, you know, if it could hold here, then maybe we could get a push back up, but it just doesn't look very strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, perfect trend line right there. Really, I guess that's what you want to see. You want to see it to kind of pull up back up to maybe the 600s if you want to continue to go short. Or vice versa,
Yeah.
I guess you'd want it to break 630s to kind of give you a confirmation to go long.
Right. I mean, this is a pretty decent support level. If you could buy there and put your stop below that previous wick, you'd be risking about
Oh, yeah, only
20
17
points.
points.
But, yeah, but
Yeah, I saw that one video that you did too, man. You made a lot of money on reversion plays like that. You entered like 4 or 5
Yeah.
times on a little boop, 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 you know, and got it each time.
yeah, you know, I like that the quick 10 points. You know, I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
the play if you're, especially if you're playing minis. I mean,
Oh, yeah, yeah. If you're playing-
micros. When I do micros, I set it a little bit longer, but you know, I have a bigger stop too. But
Yep. Man, so ES is still breaking. Nvidia is still kind of pushing down. Oh, good. Right? Maybe I'm gonna do one of yours. I'll put it right below it, and if it pushes, it'll push through. I'll only do 2 small
Yeah.
ones though, just as a little taster, and then maybe I can control my emotions a little better this time.
it's kind of stair stepping down, so it makes me want to think, okay, they're just trying to get all the shorts to step in, and then they're gonna pump it.
And then
So
it's gonna start ripping. So you suggest a little patience maybe instead.
I don't know about patience, but I mean, I'd like to see it back up over 58, 50 to 60, but
Yeah, for you to go long, you're
but
saying.
then I'd like to see it a lot better anyway.
Man, look at so ES is really starting to break a little bit here, but still, I mean, it's been wicky. It hasn't been like just a sledge off the cliff or anything. Nvidia is kind of at the perfect spot for it to push back up to its previous 5-minute candle. That would bring everybody up. Qs are starting to break to the downside here too. I mean, keeping in mind, gaps usually do get filled 50% of the time that exact same day.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is a tease or if we're actually going to do it. Your little long, though, would have, the long is up 15 points already, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. you know, it looked promising for the last 30 seconds, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just pretty weak.
Yep, now it's the paint drying session.
ES is already 100% below the box, so it's already doubled its move, and it held it. So we may get a little pump right here, maybe.
A
We'll
little
see.
pump push up instead. All right, we're gonna clear the trades that I had in place.
So I went long right there at 58. We'll see what happens. It got me in a little late, but
Shoo! All right, I'll ride
just got
along
my
with you.
stop step below.
I'll ride along with you, bud. And then what are you targeting? 590s?
So I'm at 580 and then 601 if it just absolutely does do something.
Mm-hmm. And then stop being what, like a 537-ish? Oh, right, I'm looking at your screen.
I got 530, 532, but that's just, you know, I may exit them early if we get up. If we get up to around 570 or something, I'll probably pull those into profit.
Yep.
So
Nice, man. Well, it's definitely pushing still. Let's add a little to this position.
it's trying, it just doesn't know if it wants to. I mean, they're definitely fighting right there. It looks like a perfect bear flag now, doesn't it?
Yeah, in the 5 minute. Yep. Well, true, and even on the 1 minute. Yeah, even on the 1 minute it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
Now, guys, this is just
dancing.
for entertainment purposes only, okay?
Yeah,
This is not
always,
financial
always, always, always. Yeah, that does look like a really nice bear flag now, though.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, no. Yep.
Stop filled.
Oh, thanks, baby. Alright. Man, so I got stopped out of mine. I got tapped at the 535s just for it to rip back up 15 points instantly.
So now I'll be a little careful. I just got lucky. I had my stop set a little too low, but
Yeah.
see, I like usually I was in way early, but usually with that candle, how it wicked below those lows,
Yep, and
that
then
kind
came
of
back
shows
up.
a small reversal for a while. So
Yep.
now we just need to get some strength and push.
Let's see the push.
It's going to come right back down.
Oh, well, that was a huge bag of pretzels. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting to blast through the whole thing. Oh, he said he want. I was like, "Do you want the soup from yesterday?" He goes, "Yeah, it was really good." And I was like, "Perfect."
He didn't try it.
Oh,
He thought that it was the brown soup.
the chili. He
And I
thought it was
said,
chili.
Chili? And he goes, yep. I said, chili and soup are two different things.
Well, he did originally ask for chili. I said we don't have any chili. I was like, we got the soup from yesterday.
Yeah, they had chicken nuggets that night when I made that.
Oh, okay. Man, yeah, it's just kind of stalled out right now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's super weak. I mean, the bulls are trying to hold, but man, it is weak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the mouse in the trap now. I don't even want the cheese. I just want out.
I just want out. I don't want the cheese. Yeah, look, everything's working. Isn't that cool? I know. We got Trading Cowboy. He's got his little @ symbol right above him. Getting all official. See?
Yeah.
On the, you'd be able to see on the computer a lot better.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You can come say hi. Come front and center of the class.
Hello, friends.
Which,
It's good to finally meet the boss.
I know, right?
You got that right.
So he's in his tack room right now.
Oh, nice. Ours doesn't look that nice.
Yeah, ours is a little destroyed. Well, he's above his tack room, but
Gotcha.
what kind of animals do you have? Do you have animals?
Yeah, so we got some horses. We used to have some cows. We processed those about 6-8 months ago, but
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, just some horses, dogs, cats,
Yep.
chickens.
Nice, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tractor Supply set up the little incubators.
Oh no.
Chicks are coming
For
soon.
the chicks and ducks and
Mm.
everything. Man, we've talked lately about getting a cow. I would kind of love to get a cow, if I'm being honest, like a Highland cow or something like that. Not
Oh,
that
yeah.
we would use it for like agro-tourism, not really for processing or anything. But
Yeah.
man,
Well,
how
you
is
know,
that
we're
process? Yeah, how is that
the
process
beef
like?
capital of the world, so
Yeah,
we have more cows here than people.
I
So
gotta imagine, man. And we've talked about that too, like buying like half a cow or a quarter cow or anything like that. You can get a really
yeah.
good deal on a cow.
Yep.
Shoot, man. Yeah, we're just kind of in a little consolidation zone here since 10 o'clock, 10-minute consolidation zone. We are slowly making higher highs, though, right? Well, higher lows. Sorry, higher lows.
Man, it looked good 2 minutes ago, but
And I'm out because I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm.
Bye.
later.
And then what's your family like? You got kiddos or?
So yeah, I mean they're all grown now.
Mhm.
Got one in college. It's gonna stop me out. It didn't go.
Dude, that's perfect, though, man. You got the cheese. Who the hell cares? You know?
All right.
That's not bad.
It
Which, yeah,
was
just as you stopped out, now I'm thinking like, actually, this lawn is
thinking,
actually
let's
starting to
go.
look kind of good.
that was the second time I got back to green. But yeah, now look at it. This is gonna be a perfect setup now.
Literally, man. I might actually take this guy.
So 580 and then yeah, 580 and 592 maybe. I don't
Got a
know.
little weakness here, though. Let's see.
So yeah, I've got two boys and a girl,
Nice.
but they're all grown now. I mean, they're in their 20s and
Yeah. Nice,
paying the
dude.
last one for college. And
So what are they up to now? Like, what are their aspirations and what are they trying to like work towards and all that fun stuff?
so my boys both work for me, so they do everything. So I
Yeah.
get to just come sit up here during the day and
Hell yeah.
relax. Well, I'm probably more stressed up here than I am if I'm out working. But
What are they doing for you though? Like you mean on the
So-
farm or something or?
no, so we actually we've got a garage door company in the town we're in,
Nice.
and we do overhead doors,
Yeah.
seamless gutters, spray foam, so kind of all the construction side
Nice.
of the
dude.
area. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. I actually consider starting a business, not for garage doors, but shutters specifically, because we're I made all my money from the new home construction industry. I was a real estate agent for new homes, and so
Yeah.
we'd have these cookie cutter communities that open up. There's usually like 500 homes in this community. There's 5 different floor plans, and man, it's going to start getting a little confusing, but there's 5 different floor plans. Each floor plan would have 3 different specific exterior looks to it. So like exterior look A would just be basic. You wouldn't get any shutters at all. Exterior B would start getting shutters, and then exterior C would get like the shutters, the stonework around the columns, the board and batten up top, and all that kind of stuff. And it was I don't know, usually like a $15,000 or $20,000 upgrade to go from A to C. And what most people just wanted was shutters. They're like, we don't care about anything. We just want shutters. That's it. And we would never, we just didn't have an option to do it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's definitely a need in this market for a shutter company to come in, and you could just blanket the shit out of these like new build communities, and I think it would do really well. But
well, all I can say is get started. I mean,
yeah, I know it, man. It's one of those things too. It would be so easy as well because I wouldn't even have to start the company. The only thing I would have to do is start just a mail flyer, and that's it. Send out a mail flyer. And
exactly.
Then see, if you get 100 people that end up booking an appointment or whatever it is, then that you're onto something. And the turnaround time for these foam shutters in our area is only like 2 weeks or something. So you could send the mailer out, get the response, schedule everything for 2 weeks out, then actually buy the foam shutters, and then boom, you have a business.
Oh yeah.
So man, you're right. We're still pushing. So would this be a FOMO long now if we enter?
Oh yeah. At that 556, I almost went in, but luckily you were talking, so
I know.
I was you saved me.
Because I don't know, man. Is it looking weak though? It's kind of looking strong still, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I
Well,
don't
we're in a
know. I don't know
consolidation
if it looks
chop
strong
zone. Never
anymore.
mind. We're just in a friggin' chop zone.
I mean, we got a long bear flag playing out on a 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not really looking great on the 5 minute now either, because we just have that big old giant wick. We have a new 5 minute candle coming in 5 minutes, or 5 seconds. So that could be interesting. If we end up pushing,
I guess, yeah, I would kind of watch and see if it pushes straight up like it is now. It didn't really form a wick at the bottom, so I would almost be trying to look for another short.
yeah.
That's what ES did anyway.
Yeah, we need to get a juicy trade in here. And unfortunately, keeping in mind with my stinking time constraints here, I only have 15 minutes left. As much as I've loved this, man, this has been a great session. So we definitely got to do it again, right? This is definitely not going to be our last trading cowboy session here.
No way. You tell me, and I'll be here.
Hell yeah, man! Look at that, just pop right back up again. It's just teasing us in both directions.
I'm telling you.
Shoot, man. Came all the way down to 550, ripped up 25 points.
If it could hold 570, I guess.
Yep, so hold the 21.
Yeah. It's fought it for so long to get over it. Well, there's you a good.
It's pushing now. It's got.
There's you a good push.
Oh. Man, the mental game every single time. I'm like, all right, just punch it, just punch it, just punch it. But at the same time, like, we're kind of at what could also be considered resistance, which
yeah, exactly, yeah. You're thinking, okay, is this the move, or
right? Is this finally going to be the pop? And then nope.
But then we've been waiting for this move forever, and now we're scared.
Right. Exactly. Oh, and just back to the bottom of our range.
Yeah, see that little doji right there always scares me. But it usually, there again, it usually always happens when it goes over my 21.
Yeah.
You'll get that next wick, and you think, okay, I'm gonna get in. This is it, and then that next candle, and it's not every time, but it's 90% of the time.
And now look at this, all the way down to the 547s. Watch us break this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can this time.
Order filled.
Man, so I'm actually going to be a little silly. I'm going to see if I can't play this range. No! It friggin' does it right now. Watch this. No way. Of course. You sit here, you sit here, you sit here, you stinking sit here. And then, then you do the FOMO trade every single friggin' time. I mean, if we could curl back right now, if we're in our consolidation for the next 20 minutes, hopefully, then it should come back up here. It would be kind of surprising if this is the time it actually breaks, but who the hell knows?
I mean, hopefully this is a nice double bottom, right?
Mm-hmm. Or at the very least, hopefully this just isn't the time it breaks. There we go.
Order filled.
So I joined you on that one. I'm just kind of trailing mine a little bit, but
yeah, I trail my stuff way too tight, man. I know I do. I'll put this back down to break even instead. Look at that, though. We did one together. Oh wait, actually, yours is probably more exciting than mine. Let me go to yours because you're big dicking it with your NQs.
Well, it just got me out of it, but
okay.
I lost 3-something on the first trade, and then that one trade I got back to even. I lost one before that when you were getting everything set up. So I was down about 2,300, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're $75 in the hole now.
Dude.
So yeah, I mean, I think that trade right there, Well, I don't know. Let me put that on here, see if we can see what it was. Fields.
Very nice, man.
Show fields. So we got in together at 546
Yep.
with 4 contracts, and I sold 2 at 563 and 2 at 564.
Hell yeah, man.
So yeah, we got 18 points.
Beautifully
So
done. And
we
with
got-
4, I mean, with 4 cons too is
Yeah, 18
insane,
points
you
times
know?
4. So we got 80 points right there.
right. Wow, dude, nicely done.
Bad part is we're back to even.
Yeah,
We're not
I
up
know,
that much.
I know, man. I know. Well, that was me yesterday too, man. My very first trade, I was negative 650 on my very first trade, and then I brought it back to negative 11 instead. You know, that's
Yeah.
a huge win. You know, you're like, woo,
Yeah, I mean,
we did it.
sometimes you got to close those and say, man, I lost $11 today.
Right, right.
But you know, that double bottom played out perfect.
Yep.
So that was a good call, Greg.
Hey,
Great
look
call.
at that. We did it. We did it. Yeah, man. It's still ripping now, too. I mean, now it's up 20 points from where I took it, 30 points
yeah.
now from where we took it.
Yeah.
That was a 50-point trade right now.
Yeah, there's another 80 points with 4 contracts.
What a friggin' range, though. Yeah, man. That's some money. That's some shmonies. Yeah, ES is curling up.
Well, maybe
nice.
this is the turnaround now. I mean, maybe now, maybe have a little bit of a pullback, but then maybe target 631.
Yeah, get back up to maybe even like the 670s here, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, unfortunately, again, keeping track of time, I got 8 minutes left, 9 minutes left. Ugh. Which, man, I haven't done manual labor in a long time, you know. I'm a desk person. I mean, I shouldn't say I'm a desk person, because obviously I renovated the Airstream. I do all the stuff with the goats and ducks, and, you know, I get dirty a lot. And I fix everything and blah, 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 blah. But it's not like I'm doing push-ups every day or anything like that. And we're doing this 18, it was basically 20-foot tall fireplace, 8-foot wide. The scaffolding is, you know, 18 feet tall as well. So we're just going up and down scaffolding with all the sheetrock and everything else. And it's my 7-year-old's girlfriend's family. You know,
Okay.
it's, you know, potentially father-in-law one day, you know, probably not.
Right.
But, yeah, so he's the one that I'm
Hopefully
helping
not.
out. And unfortunately, it's probably going to be like a 3-week project or something like that. But yeah, man.
Now you're a
so-
college athlete, so when did you stop working out?
Dude, I know it, man. Correct. So I was Division I track athlete. I was probably like 170 pounds in college, and we were doing Olympic weight sets. We were running like crazy and all that other stuff. So I was like probably 5 to 8% body fat at the time. As soon as I stopped college, I stopped working out and I stopped everything. And I went from 170 up to like 210 really quick, man, because I was eating 3,000. Well, no, I was eating like 6,000 calories a day, because that's what our like weight sets were for and everything. Man, this long, sorry, just to cut us off really quick, the long is starting to look real good too. We're right above that shelf as well. The only thing that makes me a little nervous is we got VWAP right above here.
Yeah, we got VWAP there, and then ES also is at its VWAP.
Yeah,
So
you're right. You're right.
NVIDIA's at its VWAP.
So caution. But yeah, man, look
But-
at that. So now we're up 564 is where I took the last one out, and we're up at 600s now. So yeah, I could have gotten another 40 points. That's like 80 points now. That's insane.
So we both got out at 564.
Yep. Damn, man. But yeah, so unfortunately completely stopped working out. I was still living in New York at the time. We've moved down here to Florida, and I don't know, my metabolism just finally caught up with, like, you know, I don't know, because I wasn't working out anymore, but I guess my body wasn't expecting me to work out anymore, so it wasn't storing any of the food anymore, kind of a thing. So now I'm back down to 175, but yeah, just completely weak, you know.
I can tell you exactly.
I can tell you exactly what. Oh,
You
yeah.
started
fuck
doing
you.
this and
Well,
you stopped
Big
doing
drop.
D1 track.
That's a little true too. She said because I started smoking weed. That's what happened. That's how I hit 202, 210. Oh God. But yeah, man. So the last 2 days, I woke up today and just everything is just so. I mean, it feels amazing though. It feels really good to like be just tight and sore and like your body feels like you did something, you know. So I definitely
Yeah.
miss this feeling. Well, shoot, man. I mean, literally the worst mentality to get into is trying to YOLO play for the last 6 minutes, but that's what we're trying to do.
Okay. Well,
Did you
I
just
bought
take a
that
short?
bar for, I bought that. No, I went long for a second and it worked out for about 200 bucks, but then it came back down.
Oh, and just sniped
But
it.
now I'm up 18 bucks for the day instead of negative 75. So
Hell
we've
yeah,
lost
dude.
2,500 and we've made 2,500.
Dude,
What a rush.
that's yeah, man. That's a roller coaster, dude. That's the world of minis, though, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right now, my first trade of the day was my best. I'm up 216. I
Heck
was
yeah.
up 280 though, and then I went down to like 100 or 118, and now we're back up just a little bit, 216.
I was
But
hoping
yeah.
that would work out better for the stream, for the chat, but a lot of times when we get that fast wick down and it hesitates, I'll buy in, and a lot of times it'll rocket ship back up, and you look like a genius. But
Yeah, and you get that you get that quick push, that quick rip to the
yeah,
upside.
and then you have a nice stop to set, and and then you just set and let it ride forever. But
Yep. Which I still haven't done yet. I got to do one of those one of these days. I got to do the proverbial set and forget. Yes, this is a good setup. Yes, this is a good, target. We're just doing it kind of a thing. And I haven't done that yet.
yeah,
I had, I guess, one of those the other day, just slightly. It was I don't know, it was an after hours, like 6 o'clock at night. The market was going so slow, and I actually took like a nighttime shower. And so it was maybe like 20 minutes later that I came back to it. And that was a good trade. I made like 500 or 600 bucks on that one, and
oh
it
yeah,
was only on. I mean, it was only on like I think 3 micros or something. So the 500 or 600 for the 3 micros, was very very good for the size.
yeah. So what prop firms are you using right now? Or are you not promoting them until they give you a deal?
Man, these motherfuckers, right? So I got Legends and Apex, but yeah, that was kind of interesting. I reached out to every single one, and insanely enough, the only one that had actually just an instant, like, hey, put in your stuff, and sure, here it is, was Funding Ticks. And they just blew up. They're not around anymore. It was like the only link that I had in my description and everything. If you go to my, I don't even know what that stupid little thing's called, but like my link tree thing, Funding Ticks was proudly displayed, and I even took their logo and superimposed their logo over and shit. But yeah, I've got Legends, I've got Apex,
Okay.
and it was only because again they were like 90% off at the time. So like these Legends ones have been slowly burning through, and I don't even honestly know what I don't even know what you get. Like they're not as upfront as if you pass the eval, you get like $1,000 or something like that, and then it's a this split or that split. It's just kind of a hey, buy an eval and let's see how it goes,
Yeah.
So a little bit crazy. I really think I like the concept of trying to copy trade like 525K accounts from Apex, and then just doing like the 2 or 3 micros, targeting a $200 day each day, and seeing if I can just grow a good chunk that way. And then I think for my mental too, just kind of like, because then you can hold over 40, 50, 60 points, no big deal. But at the same time, you actually are making a decent amount of money when you compound it.
Apex I thought that was going to be a lifelong dream of mine, and got in about, in October, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess, September. Kind of figured out what they were about, knew there were some rules, got denied on a couple payouts because of the rules as I was learning, and then got it figured out and just started, setting up accounts and, just starting pumping out, good payouts and buying a lot of evals, because when you're getting 2,000 payout on an account and you're getting 2 or 3 of those, every 8 days,
Right.
then it was nothing to buy 50 evals,
Right.
and then you set 10 contracts and enter a trade, and within 15 seconds say you passed it or failed it, you
Right.
know?
Right. Just boom,
And
boom, 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 boom.
and it was just working so good. And I had one account that I actually think that I won it from PW.
Yeah.
One of his first giveaways I was in. I got an account from him and I passed it, turned it into a funded, and just milked it 200-300 a day, kind of got it up, got my first payout,
Yeah.
and then I just milked it. I just kept milking it. $400 or $500 a day is what I'd make on it.
Nice.
And I took 7 payouts on it before I blew it.
Yeah.
And then I did a couple other ones, and about a month ago I got the email that I wasn't allowed to buy any more evals with Apex anymore.
Dude, that's nuts, man. That happened to my buddy Ruben too. Ruben Garcia here.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like he just got, fully funded. He had to go through the process of sending like his videos and proving it was him making the trades and all that other silliness. And yeah, and then that was it. They go, listen, you're too good. No more evals. You can keep milking your fundeds, as long as you can hold them. And thanks.
Yeah. I've got about, I guess, 10 or 20 of them that can renew. And so they let you keep those. So if you blow an eval, you can wait a month and let it renew, but they charge you full price for it.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of gone over to Lucid and Take Profit Trader, but
yeah. Nice, man. Man, I'm considering, shoot, it's 10:30 right now.
time to go to work.
I know.
Order filled.
All right, considering just punching one last quickie here, which is probably going to be a bad decision right at the top.
All right, well, I'll go with you.
Yeah, right at the top, though, man. It's not going to work out, is it? Yeah, that was silly of me. And that's how it always is, too. It's always like, you're just like, all right, just one more. Just one more, and then we'll be all right. All right, I'm going to put these stops tight so we don't destroy the whole day, but that was dumb. Yeah,
Stop filled.
Dumb. Well, that stinks, gang.
Well, hey, it came right back down for us.
Yeah, so infuriating. I seem to do that every single time, too. Every single time, like, the stream is just about to be over with, I'm like, fuck, man. All right, I've been sitting here for too long. I haven't made a trade in a while. It seems to be still doing what I thought it was going to do. It's still sticking to it, And then I just convinced myself, all right, well, I've been sitting back here for too long, so just take the stinking trade. Yeah,
It's
just
trying.
a little too finicky, though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of another one just to kind of preserve. Well, fuck me. Just don't have the time to wait anymore.
Order filled.
Yeah,
Taking
we'd like
one
to see
off
this
early.
candle close at a full body and then a slight small retrace and then
Yep. Yep, that was
Stop
it.
filled.
Darn, man. Oh. The very last trade. I mean, I kept it small, so I'm ending the day up 122. Oh, that one even made me sweat for a sec there. How dumb, though.
Green Day.
But just shows, too, man, sometimes, my very first trade, I was up 280 on my very first trade. And then we spent a lot of time, effort, energy to slowly lose money. So it's always a battle in my head as well of like, all right, maybe we should just do like the one and done sometimes, but then you can never have like those phenomenal days if you just one and done it too early,
Yeah.
Fuck me. And then look at that. There you go. Are you still in the trade too?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Well, there you go. It's working out. Just a little bit, he says, as he's up $1,400. Damn it, Greg. Oh, I gotta hold stuff, man. I gotta hold stuff. I got out. I was in at the 600s. It's up 20 points now. I mean, it's still pushing. What's your target now? Oh, you're just gonna keep, just keep.
Yeah, I'm just trailing it now, kind of keeping one about 5 points below it and one about 10 points below. And
Yep.
I mean, there's 2,000 right there, but so it wicked me out down here when you said we were setting stops. So I lost some, and then I just re-entered with you on that previous. So
Dang, man.
maybe we'll get a push over 30, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta get a lot better at this. We got a new 5-minute candle in just 10 seconds here, so that might help push you too.
Yeah. You know, there again, I was talking to you earlier about it, but on a 5-minute candle, I usually do we always call it a 50-second push.
Yep.
Hey, here we go. Getting a good move.
Fuck me, dude.
Not a bad last trade, huh?
Yeah, man, it's beautiful last trade.
Just
Oh,
took 2 out.
kicking myself, dude.
Yeah.
I'm kicking myself.
So yeah, we got 594. So we got 30. Yeah, 30 points times 4, so 120 points.
Hell yeah.
$2,400 bucks. That's
Dude,
not
that's
bad.
not bad. That's not a bad friggin' day. That's not a bad day. That's not a bad session.
And you had the right. I mean, we had the right trade.
Right. Just the
But
wrong,
that candle just went against us the second we entered. I mean,
wrong timing for it.
yeah.
And you can probably hear my order fills over here. I'm doing the last minute. Always, right? It's always like, you know what? Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. So actually,
And so what I would say too on the Apexes, Greg, honestly, I love rotating accounts. So,
Yeah.
you know, like my Lucids, you know, I've got 5 evals and I've got 5 fundeds. And you can only have 5 fundeds on Lucid, but I rotate my evals and I know, okay, if I make $200, I just rotate to the next one.
yeah.
And I'll do that until I get those done, my take profits. I've got a couple legends, and I'll rotate through those so I don't overtrade my one account. Because if I have one account, I'll overtrade. And then if I have a bad trade and I lose 300 or 400, then I can just rotate to another one. And it's like a fresh start.
Right.
And I feel good about it. But then I'm not trading the same account. And I was up 500 and I ended the day at 200.
Yep.
So.
Man, so what I got frustrated by was I was doing that with these yeah, I know I am. I know I gotta get going. I was doing that with these I know, right? With these Legends accounts as well. Because at one point I had like 10 of them. And I was doing, you know, exactly that. If I was up like $200 or $300, then go to the next one, then go to the next one, then go to the next one. And then I found like every single one of them, I was up about $1,000 on it. And then once I was up about 1,000 on each one, then I just started like blowing each one, you know? And then I was thinking like, man, if I just stayed to one account, because I was up 1,000 over 10 accounts, you know? I was like, I would have had 2 or 3 past accounts right now. And instead I went from that to just slowly blowing up every single account that was, I mean, like today, let's see, this account, you know, we're up $826 on this account. So this is like prime. Okay, we're probably going to blow this account now, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, and I like to, when I was with Apex, so I would buy, you know, 20, 50Ks whenever they had them 90% off.
Yep.
Cost you $400, but
Yep.
you got 20. And I would literally individually trade them until I got up to a little bit, you know, till I got up about 1,000, like you said.
Yeah.
And then I would start linking them together and I would do like groups of 2 or 3. So I was getting the mental, you know, copy trading. I had multiples.
Right.
And it worked good. But then when I would lose $500, I realized that was $1,500 on 3 accounts.
Right.
And so there's a win and take to that. But so how'd your trade going?
I know. I'm like, I have to go. I guess I'll do one more, you know? And now I'm doing like one micro at a time. So it's stupid, right? It's a dumb waste of my time. But we're up $150 now, you know? All right. That's where we're going to stop. We're up 146. We'll stop there. Man,
yeah,
Trading
so
Cowboy.
I got to close that day at $1,150 up. So
yeah. Hell
after
yeah,
losing all
dude.
that.
Phenomenal
But so now I've got that
day.
Lucid account. I've got that Lucid account at $9,177 up, but I've still got to make about $7,000 on it. So.
Right. Dude, phenomenal
pass
day
the
though,
eval.
man. That's sick, man. Yeah, I love it. So I'm sorry, I gotta get going here because it is 10:40. But Dude, thank you so much for joining me. This is a great
Yeah, it was a blast. Thanks
experience.
for having me.
Hell yeah. We were able to connect everything fairly well. Got a couple good trades in, man. And yeah, it really shows the difference too of kind of sizing and things like that. I mean, you've ended up here with a really, really, really good day.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, man. We'll definitely do it again. Maybe sometime next week. We'll hop in and
Yeah,
do
man.
another one.
Yeah, as easy as it is now, let's do it.
Hell yeah, buddy. And then obviously, if you're gonna continue to stream, people can pop over to your side if you want to get.
Yeah.
Are you gonna shut down now, or do you want to keep going live?
No, yeah, let's I'd like to also figure out how maybe we could stream both of them on the same ones at the same time, maybe. Is that
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah. Probably because you would. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not, right? It would just be the same
Yeah.
exact setup we're using now. The only thing that we might have to do eventually is start using headphones or something like that. Just
Yeah.
for echo and shit like that. But yeah, I don't see why not, because you could just I would
Yeah.
just send my stuff to you, you send your stuff to me, and hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't know if there was a way to double link that or not, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, probably.
Let's do something next week. You hit me up.
Shoo. All right, man. Well, yeah, so if anybody wants to go check out The Trading Cowboy, maybe you'll see him pop up live as well today. Otherwise, we'll rock and roll. We'll see you bright and early 9:20 tomorrow morning, and stay green, and let's keep killing it. I appreciate the heck out of you guys.
Heck yeah, thanks guys.